Alright, so I've been addicted to this game, and I have been liking Goku the most. I guess I'm going bottom lane now. But yeah, so I'm going to be showing you how to really dominate with Goku, some of the things that I've been doing. I don't know why you take my advice. It's not like I'm a good player, but regardless, this is what I've been doing to get like 10 plus KO matches in the game. So first off, I always start off with my 2. It just helps with the early game farming, and plus you can actually get closer to minions by doing this. And it's just on a short cooldown. Usually I get my Kaioken next, so I can make my 2 stronger for the inevitable team fight that you're going to have in lane. So that's something that I put a lot of emphasis on, because whoever wins that first fight can usually snowball their way to victory. So it looks like we're going to get this neutral mob. Looks like they weren't able to get here quickly enough. So now we can go ahead and get our Kamehameha. So I'm going to go ahead and Kaioken first and then use my 2. That'll make sure that we are able to do a lot of damage. Vegeta looks like he took a lot of damage there. I'm going to Kaioken and just rush him, and we're going to be able to get the kill there. So really just want to utilize the Kaioken to do anything, really. Imagine you're Saiyan Saga Goku. Body don't fail me now. That's basically what's happening. But in terms of your ult, I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory. Just use that whenever you find a bunch of people grouped up in an area. But really, just like any other MOBA, this game is all about farming. If you're not farming properly, you're going to get your ass kicked. It's plain and simple. So we won that initial fight, so I'm just gonna get some healing right now, and I'm gonna make sure I can try to get my ult. I got Zamasu with me, so he's a tank character. He can tank up a lot of the damage for me. But really, you want to be careful with Vegeta specifically. Vegeta does a lot of damage. Kale does damage as well, but Vegeta, especially early game, just shreds. So I'm just gonna be looking for minions. I'm gonna be trying to get that ult, and I will really want to make sure that we are gonna get our ult before there, so we can kind of bait them in here to fight for this neutral mob, because it's a high XP mob. And I'm just gonna go ahead and throw out a spirit bomb like right now on top of it. So Vegeta did get hit by that. I took some damage there, no problem. Also remember that you can always utilize your F, and then specifically with Goku, your meteor storm or whatever it's called, your second ability, meteor hammer, to get away. So now I'm gonna get back in there. So I'm gonna trust that they're not gonna be able to get their ult in time, and I want to try to utilize my Kaioken to get closer to them, as well as my 2. But now I can go ahead and just chase down Vegeta. Terrible use of my Kaioken, but we should still be good to get the kill. And we got another KO there. So for me, I like maxing my Kaioken. It just enhances my other abilities, and plus movement, just like in most other games, especially MOBAs, is key. So the faster my movement is, the faster I can jump on mobs, get some kills. And that just allows me to just hyper farm. So we have like a golden minion here. These sometimes spawn every now and then. I think it's situational. Every match will have some type of anomaly. So I think this is one of those situational ones, because I don't normally see these. So I'm going to go ahead and max my 2. Max my 2 second, rather. I usually max Kamehameha last, believe it or not. It does a lot of damage, but it's kind of hard to confirm. It's actually kind of easy to dodge, So Nappa goes down. We get a buff. We're going to get this neutral mob again. And as you notice, me and the Zamasu are pretty much hyper farming. We are doing a lot of damage here. So right when Zeno shows up in our lane, we should look to go for a fight and force him down, because we have such a huge lead right now. So once again, I'm going to put another point in my Kaioken, get that up as soon as possible. And I'm going to put my second point in my Meteor Hammer, just to increase that range. Does a lot of damage. Okay, so here we go. So now this is where I'm going to try to force something here. I'm going to go for the Spirit Bomb. Missed there, unfortunately, but now we're in a position where we're going to be able to do a lot of damage, and they're in a lot of trouble because they can't heal. So I'm going to go for this. Now, this is the time where I'm going to go ahead and transform here. Remember that gives me a shield and gives me a health boost here. So I have no fear whatsoever of these guys. I'm just going to go ahead and just go for them over here. So we're able to force that down. Realistically, if Zeno was still here, then I would have kept pushing there, but because Zeno's down, I'm going to go ahead and just back off here. And remember, now we have all these neutral mobs once again to just keep farming, and it just allows us to stay in a really nice, healthy lead. I'm going to put a point in my Kamehameha there just so I can get a little bit of range for whenever I'm going for mobs. This would be a good time for me to look around the map as well, see if I can go for a gank opportunity. Right now, I'm like really fed, like really high health and a lot of damage, so I can kind of just walk around and start doo-dooing on people, to be honest. I'm going to go for Android 16 here. I seem to be ahead of everybody else, so I should be able to do a lot of damage here. And this is going to allow us to, get that buff as well. I almost got wrecked by Android 16. He almost fulfilled his mission finally kill Goku, but I was able to get out of there. So I'm gonna get some healing now. So there's Zenos on the bottom here, so I'm gonna rush over to the bottom. I'm gonna use my Kaioken to do it, and that's why I like maxing it right there. It just gives you that extra movement speed, and I'm willing to fight these guys as well right now. I feel no threat towards them, or from them, I should say. And yeah, now we're over here with our Zeno. Now we should go for a max Genshin or something. I might go for the kill on Kale here. Yeah, I'm gonna go on her instead. All right, so she was able to hold us off long enough, but I might be able to kill her here still. Okay, I don't want to get too carried away, so I'm just gonna Kaioken away. The thing with Goku is he does so much damage, but he also has just so much movement. Like it's so easy to chase down people or get away if you need to. That Kaioken just goes crazy, man. Funny thing is, in the real series, Kaioken has kind of become an afterthought, unfortunately. I mean, he used it in the Tournament of Power and it gets hit, but for a long time, he just never really used Kaioken anymore. But, so we can go ahead and, nah, we don't even really need it back. I can just heal off this right over here. So Zenos are going. I think our Zeno's going to go bottom, so I'm just going to go with him. And should be able to get a pretty good fight here. I'm going to go ahead and try to force a fight here. So as you can see, she's 2 levels down. Vegeta's 4 levels down, so these guys are just in a lot of trouble. I'm okay to take this 1v2 fight or 1v3 fight. There we go. Did I just kill all 3? Oh my god, just absolute domination. So we can go ahead and take the tower as well. So now I'm going to go over to top side, because that's where Zeno's going. He did expire though, so yeah, that Spirit Bomb did some crazy damage. But as you can see, it really came down to how we were farming in the early game, man. If you can farm well, you can kill everybody. I mean, that's how most MOBAs work, for good reason as well. So it looks like we're getting near the end here. There looks like they're going to attack me. I'm just going to kind of kite him around here. I'm not really feeling too much threat, to be honest. I'm going to go ahead and back here real quick. They're probably going to end the game before I can even get there. But yeah, like I said, man, it's just really coming down to all the farming. Like I said, I personally think you should max the Kaioken. It just gives you so much movement and so much damage, and gives you a lot of combo potential with your other abilities. So yeah, that's how you dominate with Goku. Really, just any character in the game, just remember, farm, farm, farm. Just get that XP up. Look for aggressive fights, and make sure you know your kit, because if you can combo your kit correctly, you can beat a lot of people. I mean, especially with Goku, he's the main character for a reason, man. 9 kills in a relatively short game. And yeah, we did really, really well there. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know if you guys want to see more Gekishin Squadra. I still got to get the pronunciation right there with that game. If you want to see more videos in this game, I've been loving streaming it. Be sure to check out the streams. And yeah, see you guys later.